Betrayed before I do. The night before my engagement party, I came home early, hoping to surprise my fiancé with a bottle of wine and a nervous heart. Instead, I swung open the kitchen door and found him tangled up with someone I never thought I'd see in my apartment again, my ex. They were kissing like they'd done it 100 times before. For a full minute, none of us spoke. My groceries hit the floor with a crash, and the silence that followed was worse than any shouting could have been. I demanded an explanation, but all I got were stammered apologies and a laughable "it just happened." My ex had that familiar smirk, the one I used to fall for, and I realized how little I'd actually moved on. My fiancé tried to blame the alcohol, the nostalgia, but I remembered every warning sign I'd ignored, the late-night texts, the awkward silences when my ex's name came up, the way my fiancé always seemed to know stories about my past he shouldn't. The fight that erupted was ugly. Plates smashed, secrets spilled, and suddenly everything I thought I was building came crashing down. My ex confessed they'd been seeing each other for months, started as a revenge thing and turned into something else. The betrayal stung, but what hit hardest was how easily I'd let them both back into my world, how desperate I'd been to stitch together a fairy tale from scraps. In the end, I stood alone in the wreckage, realizing the real twist was how much of this I'd seen coming and ignored. I'd been so terrified of being alone that I'd decided to trust two people who had already shown me who they were. The engagement party was cancelled, the ring dropped in the sink, and as I watched the water swirl it away, I promised myself the next time I saw a red flag, I'd run instead of trying to paint it white.